welcome back. It's Kristi. Today we are doing Start My Stash number 12. This is going to be a corner flip pocket, perhaps with a tuck. This is a video by Tracy Fox. She did a bunch of variations on this. We're going to keep it simple, but as always, I will have her video in the description box if you'd like to see what she did. I think hers was a challenge, a mass make challenge with Corey Dahlman. But anyway, you start with some scrap paper. She's double-sided. I don't have double-sided, but the strips are 4x8, so I kind of used something that didn't really matter. It is directional, but it doesn't really matter. Now I have scored these because I'm using the one that is white on the back. I am going to fold them this way, and they, they're not cut perfect, so just be aware when you do your corner that you want it to line up. So this is what we're looking at right here. Just a basic pocket. You'll glue on 3 sides when you put it in your journal, or this way, 3 sides, and you can either pocket that or pocket that or pocket this. You can put it at the top and pocket the bottom. It's, however. But then it'll have a journaling flip. Now you can add extra paper in there if you want. I'm not going to. I've just used some basic crochet trim there, and then that gives us a pocket here. It gives us a flip, and if you want to, you could add another tiny pocket here on the bottom and glue it on as a pocket and tuck something in that if you wanted to. So alright, so let's get started. This is so easy. These are the kinds of things that you can make a ton of. So what I want to do, I'm going to use my scoreboard, only because this is cardstock and this one kind of folded funky on me. So I want to decide which pocket. Do I want this pocket? I think I do. Or do I want this pocket? Yeah, I think I want this one. So if this is going to fold this way, I need to score this. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this on my center line. And actually I'll do it this way so you can see. I'm going to lay that on one of these solid lines and then go down to the corner so that I can, and this will take me a minute to get it lined up exactly the way I want it, but there we go. And I'm just going to, no, I want to score on this side, sorry. Because whatever side you want to, ooh, it's hard to see on that side, but I think I got it. Whatever side you are wanting to show, you want to fold away. So that will fold nicely like that. Okay. And then we will fold this over. Okay, so we are going to glue here. Don't need as much glue as I just put on there. Get that little too much. Okay, lay that down. Yeah, it's oozing. Oh well. Glue happens. Ooze happens. Okay, let's see. And don't worry about it being perfect. Once you get the trim on there, excuse me, or the ink, if you will, it will be, all those imperfections fade away once it's finished and placed on a journal with a tag inside, etc. Okay, so see, I have this little white area from the fold out. Now I probably, if I wanted to have this inked, I'll just do a little bit there, but this would have been easier to ink that before I put it, before I glued it down. So a little bit more around the edges, and then I also could have inked this better if it hadn't been folded down. So go ahead and ink before you glue. Not folded down, glued down. Okay, and I'm just gonna, let's see if I can come along there without making too much of a mess. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so there we go. There's our pocket. Now I will put this, whichever way it ends up going around, the writing, that's what I'm gonna pretty much use for the top. So this will be a pocket and this will flip up. So let's put a little bit of lace trim on there. Do I have a big enough piece or do I need to get some? Yeah, that's not big enough. Let's open another. Got a whole bunch of this stuff, so I go through it pretty quick. Three of these a week probably. So I usually just take it all off and dump this because I like to have it. Now see, I like to pick through because some of these places they're flat, twisted, and squashed, not flat, squashed up. And I want the ribbon that I'm using on my pocket to be flat. So come along here. And we'll find the middle piece usually is flat, so there is a little bit of icky there, but I think it'll flatten out. I can probably put a little bit of glue under that and fix it. Sometimes the glue, you know, will just take care of it. So let me put a little bit under there. Like so. Okay, now I'm going to trim these pieces off. Not sure exactly where I was because battery died, but let's go ahead and decorate these. So I have the lace across there. We have the flip. I'm gonna, look at this, is all chewed. Oh my word. I went ahead and punched out, I think these are from Pink Monarch Prints as well. Pretty sure these are from the either the Super Simple or one of the Ephemera from one of her collections. Perhaps what I used in the springtime. I haven't printed out the last 3, but I need to do that because I pay for the monthly, you know, instant ink, and when I don't print, I just kind of am losing my $11. So I did print some stuff out the other day, but since I got this new printer, it's like it doesn't have separate ink cartridges, so if I run out of yellow, I have to get another. You know, they'll send me one, but it's annoying that, you know, there's still ink in there. Anyway, alright, so I'm just going to put a couple of pieces of these ephemera pieces on here. So this is going to be a right hand pocket, whereas this one ended up being a left hand pocket. So let's decorate these two. I think I'll put Treasure and Breathe, and then I've got, let's see, that kind of like, oh, you can see that this was, this is where I cut the paper. Let me put that one aside, and I'll glue those down. And then I did get some little, I don't know, this came with something that I ordered, and yeah, so we might as well use that up. It's got some fun colors in there. So we're just going to glue this down, and maybe maybe I'll use a little bit of this behind it. Now that it's stuck together. It's 2 layers, 3 layers, 4 layers. Okay, so don't need a lot, but I'd like it to be slightly bigger. And then I'm just going to put that on there, and then when I glue this down, that will hold that lace. Treasure, like that. And then this number, I think I was going to have kind of tuck underneath, so I need to do that. Just, yeah, even under the lace. And I don't want it to come over this edge because we have that flip pocket, or I mean, yes, it's a pocket, but we have the flip, and if we put something and it hangs over this edge, we won't be able to flip it up. I learned that the hard way. Okay, yeah, I like that. All right, let's do this one. I think I'll go ahead and glue this piece down first. And that's not wanting to stick. I might need to add a little bit more glue in there. Let's do right here. And then we'll put a little piece of that lace. Don't cut my skin. And I'll lay that down, and with the glue that we put on here, that should hold that lace. This one says breathe. There we go. I like that. That's what my ring says. My ring says breathe. My sister bought this for me, well, several years ago, and I haven't taken it off except for a couple of times. It's kind of like my wedding rings. You just don't take them off. Yeah, I think it's Origami Owl. I have quite a few. She used to sell things from there. Whoop, that was definitely not enough to hold it down. This one did, but this one did not. Whoops. Try that again. Hold it till it sticks. So there we have 2 pockets. So let's see if we can make a couple more. And then if I need to come back and glue anything down, I'll do that again. So I'm going to go ahead and make these quietly, and I'll fast forward and I'll come back when I'm finished and show you what we've got. let's see, I gotta remember where the edge is here, and let's go ahead and put some bling on here. Now I'm wondering, I have green, I kind of like that green, but it's not the same kind of green. I kind of like this smoky color. Let's see, where do I want to put it? Do I want to run it here, put it in there? I don't know, let's cut it into threes, because you know how we like to do everything in threes. 6, 9, and 12. All right, I'm not sure there. Yeah, I thought I cut that apart. All right, so let's put it on here. I got a little bit of a glob. That'll work. Yeah, I like that. Don't need as much glue as you think, because then they just slide around. Let me get a little closer to the work. I'm standing up, so I can see. There we go. All right. A little crossover there. And here. There we go. Okay. So what do you think? I think that's fun. And we have 4 more pocket tuck flips for our ephemera stash. So I hope you're starting your stash, building your stash, and using your stash along with me. These are so fun. You can do this with any paper collection. You can do it with book pages. You can do it with music page. You could do it with coffee dyed paper. Anything. It can be done with anything. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.